Hey, welcome to the stream, Radar Live here. So, just gonna be showing off on a brand new server that just got released in the post beta, and kind of, how to play. So, let's go to spawn. So, this is the spawn. It's kind of how we start out. Just welcome by this menu here, and you just type /wiki. This will kind of just teach you how to play in general, like getting started, what to do. But I will go and skip all this so you can read it for yourself. Start off doing /class, where you can choose DPS, tank, or healer. Now I'm going to go tanky probably. I really like the dungeoneer class, so I'm going to go there. You can right click the preview. You can see the skill trees. These are the amulets you get. Amulets are like your offhand. So this will give you resistance, this will give you power, and then you have like skills like this. So I'm going to try something new. I think I'm going to go archer. So I have speed, skill tree, utility, and health. Utility. It's all about being fast here. Attack speed. Actually, let's see. For her PvE skill tree. So you got all these options to choose from. There's really a lot. I will go archer though. Confirm my choice. As you can tell here, it's giving me my skills. So we have power and resistance. We can click one of these. Probably can go with power, and then that gives you an offhand item that you can't disequip. So you can see your base defense here. I've got 9 fleet and armor, 4 attack because I got the power buff, and then 20 health. Tank class, because I'm a tank archer. You know what? That doesn't make any sense. Let's go ahead and fix that. So we can reset our class down here. Go back to class, and we go DPS archer. Yeah, go ahead and be DPS archer. We can go to level. There we go. So we're a DPS archer now. So I've already obviously played some level 20. This is my experience. Alright, now what to do? So we've got our level, we've got our amulet, we've got our class. Now pretty much what we're going to do is go start building a base. The good way to get loot is /arena, or we can go to these different boss arenas, but they're really hard. They'll pretty much one-shot you with no equipment. And we can also do dungeons. So here we can create a party, or we can invite people if we want, but dungeons are PvP disabled, so they're PvE. We don't drop items. It does depend on the dungeon, but all the dungeons so far do not. Each dungeon it does have a level requirement. So we click this little square here so we can go in solo, or we can queue up with random people. But I always like to go solo. I'll do that for this tutorial. Then we have stone dungeons, we have water dungeons, and arch dungeons. We have more, but currently we do not. We're still adding those in. So, you gotta do RTP. We just, teleport into the world. Alright, just post my live stream really quick. And this is where it took us. So yeah, so basically we start off with a base. So you can start off with kit supplies. It's the only kit you ever get. And as you can see, these are pretty basic items. But what you'll see here is that these items get kind of advanced. And yes, I'm talking about the crafting table first. Alright, so I'm just gonna try and get a little bit of wood here. So, because our level system is changing, it's not too important, but currently you get skill points every 8 levels. Later it's going to be, you get 1 attribute point and 1 active ability. 1 active ability every 8 levels, so 1 skill point every level. But right now we can either go speed, utility, or health. And because I'm level 20, I need to have 2 skill points to spend. So I think I'm going to go speed. So plus 8 DPS and the attack speed. And as you can tell, we've upgraded our damage. So yeah, we just do 12 base heart damage, and we attack them quick. But yeah, one of our players is doing such a mount. That's also something we offer. You have mounts that you can buy with coins. So obviously I'm the admin, so I have a limit of coins. But pretty much, a coin is worth 1 penny. You can buy, this is a free mount. Obviously it's pretty slow, but you can get all the way up. You can get all sorts of mounts with different stats. So for instance, this is a pretty medium horse. You can use these in the overworld. They all have different values and things like that. So, got some mounts here. So, I can pretty much kill this with my hands because I'm a level 20 character. And as you can see, that gives you experience, which adds to your level. So there's also cosmetics here. So let me get a sword. All sorts of cosmetics that actually work in the game. You can buy these with coins. You can get the coins from /buy. We have ranks, subscriptions, coins, and ender chest slots. So the reason you want to do a subscription is it gives you experience boost. You also get access to /bag, which is just an inventory of stuff. It's a subscription bag that you get, and when your subscription runs out, you do not lose those items. You can only you can't put things out. So, I'm gonna just build a small little base here really quick out of wood. You know what? My axe is kind of slow. I want a faster axe. Let me go to my crafting table really quick. Professions. That is another huge part of our server. So, I'm going to switch to the normal table to get some logs really quick. And some sticks. Alright. I didn't make a business iron. So, we can just craft like a normal axe here. But look, we have tiers and traits on these items. Now, it's a level 1 item. Down here you can see I'm a level 2 woodcrafter. And I need 102 experience. So I can actually upgrade this to level 2. Make an axe. So it's only tier 1, which is pretty bad. It's a level 2 axe. Got durability 1 and fortune.
I didn't trust politicians. I didn't trust people on the evening news.
Oh, because I brought one. That's not going to work here. It's safe. I'll grab some cobblestone. We can get a better one. Maybe we'll get a higher level.
And hip-hop. I like to teach a class that makes
I'll also get some stone for the sword so I can show you the different tiers and traits.
I'll show you ideas in chords and solos. I'm going to go through
Also, all this music playing is something I wrote, so if you guys are interested in that, I like to write my own music. So, alright. So we're going to switch to the normal crafting table, make some sticks. If any of you guys are watching and you're interested in how dungeons work, you can join me. I'll show you how dungeons work. So, sticks, axe. Oh, that's right, can't be cobble, it's gotta be iron. Anyway. That's right, it's gonna be iron. So there's only wood, leather, iron, diamond, stone. There's no stone. So we can't actually make better tools until we get to the iron stage. So we're just gonna go do that. Same thing with the furnace. You can cook custom food. Which is the anvil. So we're just gonna make a small little base, then we're gonna go do a dungeon. But we want some good items first. So we gotta get some iron. So the reason you want to do wood and leather over diamond and stuff is because diamond has a level cap of 120. So each level increases the item's ability, like default values like armor value, durability, and stuff like that, by 1%. Now, 120% better diamond armor sounds pretty good, right? But wood and leather can go up to level 480. So if you max out leather and wood, it's actually stronger than diamond because you can get it up to 480% stronger. Where diamond can only get 120% stronger. Now it's not a major difference, but it is a difference. So we're just looking for iron here. Now I could sell all this stuff. We'll sell. Maybe make a little bit of money. Some things will sell, some things won't. But I only have $5, but you can also buy. So I'm gonna go and buy some diamonds for the sake of this tutorial. Let me shed some light. So we have our default furnace, but I'm going to switch to the normal one, and I'm going to... What was I going to do here? Oh, nothing. I was going to do nothing. So here's our crafting table. So I'm going to make a diamond pick. Now, I am level 9 in diamond crafting, so I can upgrade this level 9. There we go. I'll make it level 9 pick. It's got level 9, so it's 9% better. It's got efficiency and fortune, which will give us haste. So, as you can tell, this is just a normal diamond non-enchanted pick, but it's got traits on it, so it's actually much quicker. Oh look, we have some iron over here. Alright, let's kick some of that. We're just gonna get some basic armor. We're just gonna get some basic armor before we go into the dungeon, so I can show you what some armor looks like. And after we show one of the dungeons, I'm literally just gonna read through the wiki so that you guys can like kind of see what's going on. Now I'm really not scared of any mobs because I have such high damage right now. I just need that iron. Alright, now I'm a little scared of the mobs. Just a little bit. Look, I never claimed to be good at my own game. Let's go over to this furnace really quick. Go back to the menu. So while we're using the furnace, we can also use the furnace. Now, watch this. So we're going to put 3 coal in here, 6 raw beef, cook 3 of it, we got magic beef. So this is the food crafting. So it increases your max health for 30 seconds at level 1. So this is just beef, we can right click, and it'll apply the food, so. Alright, yeah, there we go. So, as you can see, we have 12 hearts now, so it's pretty good for the double. We have our own beef, and then we have our beef, sorry, and we have our other beef. Our magic beef. So, let's craft some armor. I'm gonna go and make a chest plate. Alright, so my iron crafting is on level 1, so we're gonna make a level 1 chest plate. Looks like we got tier 2 armor pin and PvE resistance, so that'll help us a lot in the dungeon. Let's make a hat. We got level 1 again, movement speed and melee resist. Alright, so now we go faster and we're going to get some more resistance here. And then it looks like we're just going to have enough for boots here. We'll go ahead and go in with that. Actually, no, we're not. Buy some diamonds. So you can buy gear, yeah, but it's not really worth it. You can buy a little bit more. So we're going to go and make the leggings. See what we get here. Armor pin and health boost, so that'll be pretty good. It'll be a natural health boost, so we get +1 to that. And PvE and fire resist, so we got a lot of resistance. So we're gonna heal up. We have the magic beef right here that will proc once we get in there, and we will go give this a try. So we're gonna queue up for a dungeon. So queue. We're gonna do the stone dungeon, and it'll put us into a dungeon. So we're gonna proc our beef because these things can hit hard. And they obviously don't drop loot. They drop crafting loot. So who wants to farm when you can just freaking kill things? So So obviously, Prismarine, you're gonna be like, what the heck? So Prismarine is actually the main currency in this game. So, fun fact, there's a secret chest over here that I hate getting. Yep. Prismarine. Nice. So we're already out of our beef. That's why you really want to level up your profession so it lasts longer. Right. Okay. I really want to get a bow since that's the damage I'm doing. Now chances are, I'm going to get a bow from one of these chests. Or destroy it. So this is a trap. The best way to get around that is just to angle yourself. I'll show you what happens if you sit on it. Frick. So I just lost a dungeon. Dungeon's over. So, now we just go back into the dungeon again. Just try to run a dungeon. Alright. And this is pretty much how you start progressing. Yeah, see, these things hurt. You cannot go in. I'm breaking 3 leggings. Gas tier. Not a bad start. So, I'll show you what we're going to do with this later. So, we can actually deconstruct with an anvil. There is an anvil later in this dungeon where we can find one. So we don't just have to mine a bunch of iron. Or we can just get, I'm going to skip this one. Or we can just get iron from the oh. Yeah. So obviously there are traps that push you off. So no, that's gonna take me to the dungeon. Alright, so I did not set my home location, but it doesn't matter. So let's see, there's an anvil right here. So we can go ahead and go downgrade enchantment. We can grab these leggings and downgrade them twice for 8 and 6 prismarine. And then we can take our pants off. Yes, you heard me right. We can take our pants off. We can transfer it from this to this, and it costs 24 prismarines to do so. We actually don't quite have enough. But I actually have some in my bag, so I'm going to grab some of these. So we can transfer enchantment from this to our traded leggings, put it over, and bam, we have traded leggings with the enchantment on there. We're going to throw these on. And we can also upgrade the enchantment. Actually, let's take them off. We can upgrade the enchantment. So now we know we're breaking 3 of these. That's kind of how like the whole crafting everything works. And the cool thing is we can also upgrade our traits. So for instance, I want more health boost. So same thing with the pants. So based on the tier, we have tier 1. You only have like so many upgrades. So we have 3 upgrades. And I want to upgrade this health boost. So I need more prismarine. So I'm going to click the pants. I'm going to upgrade that health boost a few times. We don't have enough because it costs more and more and more. When we put this on, that health boost is going to be stronger. Alright, so that's like the basic of dungeons right there. Okay. This is T-Man is cool. He is our investor. He's given about $5,000 to us for this server. More than actually not more than I have. Half of what I've done, but still, he's my brother. Alright, so week time. We're gonna go ahead, show you a little bit. So obviously class, so we talked about dungeons and bosses. You know what, let's go do an arena real quick. We're gonna go to arena 1. We are going to die. Arenas are not easy. We might not die. Yeah, we're dead. So, there are obviously custom bosses and arenas. It's obviously recommended. This whole server is recommended about a 4-party group to do just about anything. So, I'm going to check the wiki out. Hell Arena. Now that's a secret for later. Premium currency, those are the coins that I was talking about. Crafting possessions, anvils, we talked about that. You can also save your experience in bottles so you don't lose it later. Click on that to learn how. Mounts, we've talked about that. Auction house, there's auction house. You can trade, things like that. Yeah, trading, safe ways to trade. You can always /trade. It's a premium feature though. You have to subscribe to get that. Then ender chest, you can upgrade your ender chest size and subscriptions. So that's a big like chunk of the server really, but it's like it may not seem like much, but it's a lot of grinding. It's like, look, we played for 15 minutes and there's already so much to do. We like tier 1 stuff, so now I'm gonna pull up the website really quick and show you some stuff. So here's the website, homepage obviously. Now we have this massive wiki that literally no one knows about. Welcome to MidnightMC website. We actually have a wiki explaining how to do literally everything. Classes, dungeons, human currency. It's very in depth on how everything works. But feel free to check this out if you're curious. We even have what foods do what. Staff. Archer's no longer with us. Everyone else is. Vote here, questions here, report, apply, and then we have our store. So, obviously, we just have the ranks. We do have a $1,000 rank. Subscriptions, coins, and chests. So subscriptions are the best deal here. That's what kind of want to show what these are. So tier 3 is the best, but we just show you. So you get 31-day subscription, 4,400 coins, 8,000 in-game money, and for the entire month you get 200 experience and level boost. So normal experience and level boost. It's pretty freaking good. It's the best deal we have. So that about sums it up. Let's see here. Back to Minecraft. Well, I'm gonna go and end the stream now. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in Discord, and I'll show you around.